What's up, you witchy weirdos, and welcome back to the Lucid Nightmare. I'm your host as always, Jay Schatzer, and today, well, I've got a strange one lined up for us. It is Matt Cimber's 1976 just surreal, fantastic flick. It is The Witch Who Came from the Sea, and I just saw this recently and was blown away, so I thought, why not do a review, let all you guys see what I've been watching. So here it is, guys, here is The Witch Who Came from the Sea. The Witch Who Came from the Sea is a fascinatingly weird and all-around obscure late 70s horror thriller, which subjugates its audience into a surreal world of horrific hallucinations, oddball characters, and a hefty helping of malicious murder. Bound in a strange atmosphere of unrelenting weirdness, the production genuinely captures and maintains an outlandish quality that never allows you to feel secure, thanks to the commendable efforts of the cast and the unorthodox subject matter of the film in general. Haunting and completely savage, The Witch Who Came from the Sea is a mesmerizing and dreamlike cinematic experience that will stay with you long after viewing. The film follows a disturbed woman named Molly, who, after being traumatized as a young child by her abusive father and the outlandish yarns of seafaring adventures that he spun, begins to descend into a violence-infused downward spiral as she decadently maims and murders anyone foolish enough to cross her path. With her friends and family desperate to keep her devilish tendencies secret, the law closes in as they follow the clues of each murder, leading them straight to Molly and her wicked ways. Millie Perkins takes on the challenging and lustfully sadistic role of Molly, the dementedly hell-bent waitress whose thirst for blood, sex, and violence knows no bounds. Performed in bipolar splendor and rich in heartfelt moments and manic massacres, Perkins truly brings the production to life, as she wholly takes center stage and genuinely makes the film the spectacle that it is. From moody and vicious outbursts to tender, timid moments, she spans the gamut in emotional emoting, and she does it all in this unusual, off-kilter style that just adds to the weirdness of the entire picture. Her screen presence is unbelievable, and she's the true centerpiece to this tremendously warped flick. Joining in on the maddening fun is a ragtag gang of colorful characters and unusual performers, all aiding Millie Perkins in setting a memorable tone and feel for this unbelievable cinematic story. The main weirdos are Lonnie Chapman as Long John, Molly's friend, boss, and on-again, off-again late-night lover. Vanessa Brown as Kathy, Molly's concerned and often frantic older sister. Stafford Morgan as Alexander McPeak, a handsome commercial actor who Molly begins to fantasize over. George Buck Flower as Detective Stone, the law of the land who is tasked with solving the rash of unsolved murders in the area. Peggy Fury as Doris, a friend and co-worker of Molly's who is determined to keep her secrets safe. Rick Jason as Billy Bat, a well-to-do executive man who takes Molly under his wing. And finally, Stan Ross as Jack Dracula, an unsavory character who runs a local tattoo parlor. As you can see, the cast is chock full of personality and obscure charm, and each performer does their best in bringing this fantastically bizarre story to life. When it comes to The Witch Who Came from the Sea, the most glaring thing to come away with is the film is bold, bizarre, and highly sadistic in its material. Truly demented in every sense of the word, the production dives right into the seedy material, but it does it in a caring and clever way. It allows its cast of crazy characters to weave you through this wonderscape of oddities, while easing us into what quickly becomes a profusely gruesome ride. The sex and sleaze is in every frame of the film, and the unpredictable nature of the entire experience makes for one hell of an interesting viewing and a surprisingly enthralling character study. Through its extreme violence and sadistic qualities, this particular video nasty is by far a lost cinematic treasure. It's got heart and soul, and a completely batshit crazy premise. In the end, The Witch Who Came from the Sea is a vile piece of surreal cinema, and one I absolutely love. And there you go, psychos. That is the extremely bizarre and absolutely surreal horror flick, The Witch Who Came from the Sea. Like I said, just watched this one recently. Absolutely loved it, loved the strangeness of it all, and just the characters in general. Just a weird flick and just classic, to say the least. But guys, that is it for me today. Hope you enjoyed that one, and I hope you like what I'm doing here. If you do, please like and subscribe. And if you have time, leave a comment below because I'd love to hear from you. But until then, I will see you all at the next movie review. Take care.